Welcome back, movie enthusiasts. Today we're diving deep into the intricate layers of movie called Argylle, which directed by Matthew Vaughn. The downfall of Matthew Vaughn as a director is something that should and must be studied for years to come. To the film's credit, I don't think it's as bad as everyone says. In particular, I found Sam Rockwell to be easily the greatest asset that the movie had to offer. He's funny, charming, energetic, surprisingly good at his stunt work, and ultimately brings a layer of depth that otherwise wouldn't have existed. I also think that if you truly turn off your brain, a phrase I typically dislike encountering in reviews and use sparingly, there's potential for enjoyment in the rollercoaster narrative. That being said, there are also a lot of problems that I found impossible to ignore. For starters, the length is far longer than it had any right to be, clocking in at almost 2.5 hours long, featuring 3 different final act fights and about 100 different plot twists. This script could have benefited greatly from a few more drafts to streamline its content. I also think Henry Cavill was more distracting than anything else, not so much because of his performance, but because of how misused he was. His total runtime amounted to maybe about 5 minutes, and as the film went on, it became clear they had no idea what else to do with his character. Perhaps this is a fault of the marketing with how much he was built up, but his presence was completely wasted. In conclusion, finding enjoyment in this film is possible, but the need to turn off your brain to do so reflects a fundamental flaw in its quality. While it offers a fun adventure with charismatic leads, its third act drags on excessively. Its runtime is laughably overpacked, its twists soon become more exhausting than exciting, and Henry Cavill's presence is incredibly mismanaged, a trend he unfortunately falls victim to more often than not. Thanks and subscribe for more related content.